So, Barcelona.
Yeah, man. Barcelona. Defending champs.
Would you say they're a dynasty?
Yeah, they're definitely a dynasty.
So, you got something special in store for them?
Of course.
What's up, America? Lazar Laser coming to you live from inbound.
No, man. It's, out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because that is where you throw the ball, right?
Ooh. You better stop playing with me, bro.
When MP first came to Madrid, he is weak little pup.
No, don't.
Now he is strong like bull.
Yeah, that's better. Appreciate that, hermano.
But please, do not get lazy like typical American. We need you to play strong tonight. Barcelona is our biggest challenge.
Hey, Lazar. You know I never let you down, bro.
You better not. Ah, you see, he's still scared. Maybe
no,
he's still
nah,
small puppy, huh?
No, not scared.
Come on, MP. Woof! Woof!
He's gotta stop calling me that.
Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah, no, we all gotta agree. That dude is a loose cannon.
Y'all seem cool, though.
I mean, he tolerates me. He understands that I'm a pro, like himself, you know? Not some type of joke or publicity stunt.
Hey, man, win's a win.
Yeah, I guess so. But hey, you all heard him. Now it's time for me to produce. It's time to show up and dominate. And what you're gonna find out is MP is all about domination. MP, out.
Got it.
Bet.
And the iconic coast of Barcelona, Spain, our stunning backdrop for tonight's game. It's the matchup everyone's been waiting for, Madrid and Barcelona, and we have it here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we can't wait to get this matchup started.
Well, players might tell you this is just like any other game, but it's not. I mean, this is a big one. This is Madrid, this is Barcelona, and it's one of the most intense rivalries in the world.
And when you look at the recent run-ins, Barcelona has had the advantage, and they are in the midst of an SNCL dynasty, fellas.
Well, nobody can match Barca's talent. They have stars at every position, and they all play off each other so well. This will be a tough job for Madrid to get a win, but with the way MP has been playing, anything is possible. And you look at the talent of this Barcelona basketball team, they are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long, long time.
Good on the shot. Nice play by Cuesta, using that big body to finish inside.
Pass to Morales. Illich. Outside Montoya.
Drills the three-pointer.
As you said, Barcelona could be an incredible force in Europe for a long time with the talent they have.
Yeah, I don't think I can recall a starting five this stacked ever in Europe. And it's not just the level of talent, it's how they complement each other and work together so well.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Illich. It's Alvarez on the wing. Pass to Montoya.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, when you look at basketball or at soccer, when Madrid and Barcelona get together, it's always a fierce and memorable game.
Madrid and Barcelona have one of the greatest sporting rivalries in all of the world. Decades upon decades of history between them. And I'm sure we'll add another chapter tonight.
Stolen by Cuesta. Here's Galindo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Alvarez.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him out there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Pass to Morales. Now here's Illich. They set a pick. There's Edwards with the three. Another three for Madrid.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Outside Galindo. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And you watch MP over the last run of games, it seems like everything is starting to fall into place for him.
He's fixed some holes in his game in a short amount of time. It's been really impressive. And I think the key for him is the game has slowed down for him as well. And it seems like just watching him and talking to him that he's turned a corner.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. De La Torre misses. Madrid with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Out to Edwards. Another 3 for Madrid.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Galindo for 3. Cuesta. And picks up the loose ball, but he was in the back court, so they'll give it up.
And obviously in this matchup, Madrid comes in as just massive underdogs. But this Madrid side always rises up when they play Barcelona.
Well, Barcelona just has so much talent, but talent can only get you so far in a heated rivalry like this. Passion and momentum can play a huge role.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Edwards. Montoya. Inside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Barcelona trailing. Out to the wing. Pass to Llorente. Alvarez. Edwards with the rebound. Aguilar outside. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Montoya.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Stolen by Montoya. Here's Delgado. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Basket Madrid ahead. Up by 12. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Welcome back to Barcelona. Quarter 2 between Basket Madrid and Barcelona Basket getting underway. Here's Aguilar. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And here tonight in the city of Barcelona, one of the most breathtaking cities in all of Europe.
It's very easy to fall in love with Barcelona, and you can see why so many great players want to come and play here. It's not hard to attract top talent when you get to pitch this city as a home.
Here's Cuesta. And Cuesta with the dunk.
I wouldn't want to get screened out by Cuesta. I'm happily taking myself out of that play.
Delgado the screen. Down low. Up and in on the layup.
He ran his man right into the screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Pass to Espinoza. Now Cuesta. Here's Llorente. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Espinoza. Martinez grabs the miss.
He turned a high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
Here's Rojas. Pass to Delgado. Shoots over Cuesta. Delgado, no good. Here's Barcelona. They trail by 14. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Rojas. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
Yeah, and usually defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time for caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to chop that lead down, right?
Here's Rojas. Pass to Martinez. Aguilar. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, when the mid-range opens up, Aguilar is more than happy to fire away. The defense has to play tighter.
Here's Llorente. Rebounded by Madrid. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Perez. And Moreno pulls it down.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Here's Llorente. Out of bounds. It'll be Madrid's ball. And some changes here for Basket Madrid. Madrid dominating the game. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Outside Montoya. Pass to Edwards. Here's Morales. 5 on the clock. Back to Edwards. Banked in off the glass.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Outside Herrera. Galindo. Trying to get back on track. Here's Herrera. They get it again. Here's Roldan. Uses both hands to slam it down.
His eyes light up when he gets that close to the bucket, and you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Edwards up top. 12 points for him. Alvarez. Alvarez defending. Here's Morales. Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And his first trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots. Has worked for everything he's got in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Now here's Galindo. He has 5. Rebounded by Madrid. Outside Edwards. Alvarez outside. Pass to Morales. Edwards. Off target with the 3. Herrera for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Alvarez. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Basket Madrid ahead. Up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. If you're just joining us, welcome to the start of quarter number 3 between Basket Madrid and Barcelona Basket. And the progress in MP's game has been something else. I mean, we can't stress that enough.
Well, there's been a real maturity to what we've seen from him over the course of the season, the way he carries himself on and off the floor. It's been night and day compared to when he first arrived here.
Barcelona on D. Montoya. Herrera covering. Here's Morales. Offline with the 3. Montoya outside. Up top, Cuesta. And the call is going to be... Yep, an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Herrera. The 11-footer. Alvarez, shot is off. Alvarez right side. Morales with the bucket.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. De La Torre outside. Off target from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Edwards.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Pass to Galindo. Count it. Good.
Well, there was a bit of controversy when Barcelona signed Galindo away from Espanyol. A bit of a betrayal was felt by the fans of the club.
Well, Galindo got his start at Espanyol and developed into a star. You can't blame him for it, but the fans felt that an incredible shooter like him shouldn't have jumped ship to a rival.
Edwards.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Challenging stretch here for Barcelona. Pass to Cuesta. Galindo. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he's going for the alley-oop. Alvarez. Alvarez defending. Right side Galindo. Stolen by Montoya. Here's Edwards. And it's Edwards with the jam.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
He's causing some havoc out there. Woohoo!
Well, watching the type of game that Jesus De La Torre has, you wonder if he's the most likely to try and make that jump across the pond to the NBA.
He has the defense and shooting that every team would want. And with his skill set, he's a complete player that you could slot into any team, into any league.
Now here's Galindo. He's got 7. And stolen by Alvarez. Pass to Illich. Morales. There's Edwards with the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now here's Herrera. Now here's Cuesta. Stolen by Illich. And it's Edwards with the jam.
With all eyes on Lazar, he's able to easily find the open teammate.
Alvarez outside. Right side Galindo. To end the run. Can't hit that one. And here's Madrid now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Edwards up top. Alvarez. From outside the arc. Ooh, no luck on that one. Pass to Galindo. Now De La Torre. He's guarded by Montoya. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Barcelona. 1 second. Oh, my! What a slam right at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Basket Madrid ahead, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Basket Madrid and Barcelona baskets set and ready to go here for the fourth quarter in Barcelona. They set the pick. Fear that Alvarez can strike into a defense is something you rarely see.
And it's not just he can score on you. It's that He'll put you through the rim if you try to get in his way. He's up there with Louis Dupont, is maybe the best dunker in Europe.
And it's good. 2 points.
Grown man strength on display from Delgado right there. When you hit him, you really have to get physical to prevent the basket.
Barcelona with the ball. It's good.
I mean, the D, they didn't even try to get back on the break.
Wouldn't have mattered even if they did. There's no way anyone was beating him to the bucket right there.
That can happen to anyone, but you know something? It's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, just lost his concentration for a split second, and really that's all it took.
Ugh. He's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
And the shot goes down.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up. Terrific work to get in the shooter's phase and then go straight to the boards for the rebound.
And they pick up 2.
Love the assertive approach right there by Alvarez off the catch. The defense has to guard him closer.
Buries it from three-point range.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
He shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for a tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
This game is in the books, and you can mark it down as a Basket Madrid win. What an incredible job to come into Barcelona and steal away the victory.
Oh, this game's so intense, and this Basket Madrid team, they looked unfazed during the most intense moments of the game. They were fearless going up against the stars of Barcelona.
And for Madrid, they seem to be playing their best basketball here late in the season.
MP looks better and better every time he's on the floor. And you can tell that this team believes in each other. And it's that belief that has allowed them.
You came to this country with high hopes, and it seems you just keep...
Yeah, Barcelona is great. Don't get me wrong, but in America, we don't bow to no king. So I don't really care that we were supposed to lose this one in some people's mind. We got our own plans.
So would you call yourselves the new title favorites after tonight?
Yeah, I believe so. I think we're the favorites for the EBA championship as well.
Ah, so looking ahead.
No, I try to take it one game at a time, Miss Mueller. But I got big dreams, and I aim to make them dreams come true.
Ah, good for you, MP. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
All right, MP, you ready?
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Williams. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in at the 2. And for the Warriors, sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan. Kuminga, and it's Edwards in at center. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Payton. Outside O'Neal, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. On defense, the Warriors. Clock at 6. Booker against Curry. Booker can't get it to go. Golden State with the ball. And there's Curry on the assist by Kuminga.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Here's Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Kuminga. Puts up a deep 3. Curry's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team and has not looked back.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And stolen by Edwards. To the middle. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. Jacks up a 3. Outside for Booker. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with a 3. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Another 3 for Golden State.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's O'Neal. Back to Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Booker. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Edwards, the pass to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Back to Williams. Pass to Green. Williams with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Green.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And the basket by Hield.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. A moment here to see the numbers for Dillon Brooks. Pass to Booker. Outside O'Neal to win the cold spell. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Healed with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And MP throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Booker. He's scoreless, and the Suns miss again.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's hammered home by Green.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
From deep, MP. Brooks with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. Booker, the pass to Green. Here's O'Neal. He's watched by Kuminga. And he gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Curry against Booker. Fires from deep. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Warriors on top, up by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The combo up front is Draymond and post. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Moses Moody. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Gillespie passes to Goodwin. Here's Gillespie. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Allen can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Moody. Now Green, defended by Dunn. Now here's Pajemski. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
They set the pick. Here's Goodwin. It's stolen by Green. Left side Moody. Outside Pajemski. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Moody on the wing. Still no points. Shot clock at 6. Podziemski's shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Dillon Brooks checked in for Goodwin. And it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Back to Curry, beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 10 points.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Outside Booker. It's not going to go for him.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Green is checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 4-3. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
MP finds Payton. And here's Curry. Oh, Curry from way out there.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Williams' shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was... question, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Pass to Brooks. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Gets stolen by Hield. On the wing, MP. O'Neal pulls it in.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Green against Hield. The three is up.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Warriors.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Outside, Green. Back to Booker. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
MP, a screen on Booker. Pass to MP. There's the three. Again, MP missing. Suns trail by 12. Right side Booker. And here's Green from the arc. Look at Green showing off his range.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Down low. Here's Edwards. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Outside Booker. He gets it up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Well, we've gotten used to performances like this from Curry. With his handles, his range, he can get any shot he wants.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. Dillon Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Booker in at the point. Williams passes to Green. No good on the triple. The Warriors lead by 7. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Outside Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Williams with the screen. Unloads. Booker can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Back to Edwards. The slam from MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside, Green. Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
MP outside. Out to Kuminga. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker for 3. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 8.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Outside Edwards. Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside O'Neal. Launches it. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Green for 3. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. The Warriors lead by 11. On the wing, MP. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Devin Booker. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Brian?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Pajemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Allen. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Healed from outside. Rebounded by Green. Suns trail by 13. Brooks with it. Kuminga defends. And the Suns miss again. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. .156 left in the third. Inside. Williams in the post. Covered by MP. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
1:16 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. The Warriors lead by 22. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. MP is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker connects from downtown.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Outside, Green. Edwards, the pass to Green. This one for 3. And MP with the 3.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pajemski with it. Now guarded by Booker.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside Booker. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Dylan Brooks comes in for Allen. And Green is subbed in for Gillespie.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Edwards slams it in.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Pajemski. MP outside. Outside Pajemski. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Green, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team or shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Pass to Green. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Booker, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Outside, Green, down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Booker for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Moody. Back to Pajemski. Outside, Green. Edwards. And that comes off the assist by Green. Edwards got 13 points now in the quarter.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. And there it is for him.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
MP shot is good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Brooks left side. Over Moody. Off target with the shot. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easier to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.